sen.com. Our other top story for you tonight, inflation continues to rise across the country, and it's rising at the fastest rate that we've seen in 4 decades. Thanks for joining us tonight for 7 News at 6. I'm Katherine Guyon. We are joined now by 7 News anchor Steve Moore with a look at what this means for Americans. Steve.
Catherine, on the simplest level, it means that unless you got a 7.5% raise over the last year, you're taking home less money this year than you did last year. Why inflation is rising so quickly is harder to pinpoint. A key gauge for inflation is the Consumer Price Index, which was up 7.5% from last year and was the largest increase since May of 1982. Food, energy, and housing prices increased the fastest over the last month. For example, gas prices and used cars are up 40%. We spoke with both of Ohio's senators who have very different takes on the new data.
We've pumped so much stimulus into the economy. That's what all the economists say, is it's a question of demand and supply. And stimulus means a lot more federal money going out, and that caused a lot more demand. And on the supply side, because of COVID and other reasons, including some regulations, we had a supply chain issue. So you got less supply and more demand, and it causes a bunch of inflation.
I know that some will just say, well, it's government spending that caused inflation. The fact is, this is the fastest growing economy we've seen in 20 years. Our economy's grown faster than China's for the first time in 20 years, but we've got to deal with inflation better than we have.
Senator Brown says that millions of jobs were created thanks to the actions of a new president and a new Congress. Now, critics of that position argue that many of those jobs are actually just old jobs lost during the pandemic that are now being refilled. We'll continue to follow this story, so stay with 7 News for updates. Live in the newsroom, I'm Steve Moore, working for you.